Hello, friends. Welcome to FJ Informatics. It was formerly known as Techno-Knowledge. I hope you remember this if you have seen our previous videos on bug reporting and Jasper report. As part of the same series, this is the third video we are uploading, and we need your support to take it further. Today we are going to talk about the top programming interview questions and answers. Mostly you have seen for Java during Java interview. So this is the first part of that series. We would be coming with more videos on the similar topic. So in this section, we are not only going to discuss about the questions that are asked, we're also going to provide you the solution as well, like how to code it in Java. I will also help you to run the code so that you can just see how the code is moving in the debug mode. So what all we are going to cover as part of this series is first is top two largest integer number, how we can find it from the given numbers. Second is bubble sort. We will find the duplicate numbers from the given numbers. We will print the numbers in the reverse order, and we will generate the Fibonacci series. So these are 5 most important questions I found that are asked in almost all the interview questions at entry level. I hope it will be useful for you. So let's proceed now. So first, you can see in the screen that you have the first code, which I said is about the maximum number, how to find the two maximum or the largest number from the given numbers. So this is a code written. I will run it in the debug mode so that you would be able to understand it better. So here we go. So here we are creating an array of type integer, and these are numbers we have taken as an example: 10, 90, 30, 80, 50, 60, 70, 40, 20, and 100. We will try to find out top two maximum numbers out of this. Let's see how it works. So first we will show the number, how the array will look like before it is sorted. So so this number will do nothing, just it will print all the numbers which you saw, which I just told to you from the list, from the array. So you can see that we are able to print those numbers in the same sequence without applying any sorting algorithm. Oh, here we go. So it will go to a static method which we created with the name find max. We will store the length of the array in a variable n, and how it works. So array length would be stored in an integer n, and then we will assign 0 to the temp. We will swap the numbers and in this for loop, so that the lowest number will be stored first, and we will iterate it from the indexing 0. So this is how a typical for loop will work. So let me show you in the console how it is working. So it will run from index 1, and here you have the top two largest number. They are nothing but 90 and 100. So let me browse it for you. Let me reiterate again. We first put all the we first created an array of type integer. First we printed all the numbers without any sorting order. We created a method which will sort out the array. Within that method, you have a for loop which will do the sorting, and it will generate the top two largest number for you. Okay, I hope it will be useful for you. Let me move to the next code for bubble sort. So I'm running it again in the debug mode. So we'll create an array of type integer, and these are the numbers we have taken in our example: 10, 90, 30, 80, 50, 60, 70, 40, 20, and 100. So first we'll print all the number, how it will look like before sort. So that's it. So the same number, we are doing nothing, just we are taking that number from the list, from the for loop, incrementing it with 1 and displaying it how it will look like before sort. Okay, so we have all the numbers there. Now we have created a static method called do sorting, which will do rest of the job. Okay, so this is how the code within that method will work. We're first creating, we are putting this array.length into n. It will create a temporary variable which will assign 0 to the temp, and it will iterate over the array starting with the index 0. So the first number, the indexing first number, if you remember, it is nothing but the number 10. Then it will iterate it over the array starting with the index 1. The next number is the number with the indexing 1 is 90. Then it will check if j minus 1 is greater than j. So this for loop will run. And finally, it will assign the greater value which temp variable is holding to j at is great at this is the greater value. So once we will run this loop will be completed. You will find this array which will, after the bubble sort, you can see it is already sorted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So let me browse it again for you. We first created an integer, array of type integer. We printed it out. Then we created a static method with the name do sorting. And we print the sorted values. But before that, this do sorting method will work like this. Okay, hope you have understood this code. It's very simple and pretty much straightforward. Let me jump to the next program for duplicate numbers. How to find a duplicate numbers from the list of the numbers given. Let me run it in a debug mode. Okay, here we are. So first we will create an array of type integer. We have taken almost the same number 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 30, and 60. What we are trying to find out, there are two numbers which looks like, since it's a small list, the 30 and 60. Yeah, but we will find out through our code that will give us those two duplicate numbers. So in order to accomplish it, first we will create an array list and add the values of array into the array list. So first we'll print out all the numbers there. So these are numbers you have seen, which I just read it out for you. Now we will call the method which will returns the duplicate list. So we created a method which with the name find duplicate numbers. So that will run and it will reiterate the value of number list from the index 0. So at the index 0, we have the number called 10. Then it will go to another for loop where it will iterate the number of the number list, which will start from index 1. If you remember, at index 1, we have the number called 20. And it will check if it is greater. And if it is found that they are same, it will add to the dup list. And finally, at the end of the loop, we will be returning the dup list. Let me show you in the console how it works. So we will not continue with all the iterations within the for loop. We will directly jump to the results. So duplicate values are 30 and 60. Let me again go back. So in order to accomplish this objective of getting the duplicate number, we created an array of type integer. We put all our numbers in the integer. Then we created an array list and add the values of array into array list. We created a method, static method, and we ran it. And within that static method, we have multiple for loops, 2 for loops, which are checking if the number is same, and then it will going to show you the number which is duplicate. Okay. Let me jump to the next program, which is very much asked is most of the interviews, and here it shows how you should be able to answer it. Let me run this program with debug option. Okay, so this number is to show the reverse of the number in the reverse order. So again, I took similar examples 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 30, and 60. And we want to show this number in the reverse order. So it should look like, if I start from right to left, it would be 60, 30, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Let's see if it works here or not. So we are creating an integer array list. We are putting the new array list to the with the list of number list. Then we are assigning the values of an array to array list. And then we are printing the array list without reversing the number. So here it goes. Okay. So in the console, you can see these are numbers which are given to us to reverse the order. Okay. So here we are going to put a for loop. Here we did not create a static method. If you have noticed, we are directly putting it into the for loop, which will create another array list to store number in reverse order. And finally we are printing it out. So it will go, it will check, and here we have displayed the number which are in reverse order: 60, 30, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. I hope this code is quite understandable to you, because it is pretty much straightforward. We have not done anything great here. We just created, we even did not create a static method. We just use the for loop to meet our objective. Well, so I'm going to the final program, but it is very important questions from most of which is asked in most of the interview questions about creating a Fibonacci series. So let me run it in a debug mode. Okay, so I've created a public class called Fibonacci class. So we have created the variables and we have assigned the values. We have created a variable called a int a and assign the values to 0, b of integer type, assign the value of 1. So we will give the number of iterations what we want. Like we wanted the iterations up to 10. So up to 10 series, the number Fibonacci series would be printed. So we will iterate the loop till we reach our term. So we have selected as 10 in our case. So let me show it to you. So we created a for loop which will run till 10. So it will assign the number a plus b to the integer type sum, and it will check whether second numbers will be assigned to the first number, a is equal to b, and the third numbers will be assigned to the second number where b is equal to sum. So this for loop will run and you will see that all the numbers will be added to the previous number, and you see that the numbers are being generated as 0, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 5 is 8, and 8 plus 5 is 13. It's again a simple program. No need to create a static methods, and we have accomplished it by using just a for loop. So that's all about the Fibonacci class. So we have covered 5 very important questions which are asked in the interviews during entry level. Is to find the maximum numbers, to how to bubble sort, how to find the duplicate numbers, how to reverse the numbers, and how to generate a Fibonacci series as per the requirement, whether it's a series can be generated up to 10, 12, or 30, or whatever user define is. So hope this session is useful for you. We are also expecting to upload similar useful videos for you shortly, and we would be coming with part 2, part 3, and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching. If you really like this video, please share and subscribe to our channel called FJ Informatics. Thanks for watching. Please add your comment in the comment section. Thank you.